Between that pussy and my pockets, I don't know what's fat enough. She got all these niggas watching, but I gotta have her. It's only right to slap that ass when she walking past. In them red bottom heels and her thong showing. She make that ass go crazy when her song gone. I done threw a few hundred and I'm still tipping. Made it rain on the stage to catch her attention. By the end of the night, I done blew a G. Just to let her know she should fuck with me. She asked me what I'm sipping on, I told her Hennessy. She had a tattoo on that ass, that's a Tiffany. And I ain't even had to ask if she feeling me. I can tell she wanna fuck from the chemistry. Told her when her shirt fall, but we can hit the suite. Now I got her in the bed, rolling swisher sweets.
You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. I swear to God, girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Hey, you bad as fuck. You the baddest, baby girl, I swear. You make a nigga do some shit he ain't dead in years. A rough fit for the hair, legs smooth like Nair. When I go cop the rollie, gotta cop him in pairs. Yeah, you that bad when you riding that jack. You looking real good from the curves on that ass. I'm a deck star, get it in by the time. Let's take a ride through the hood, show you where I come from. Going on a strong G, while the tin like the sun. I swear in my eyes, baby girl, you be the one. Back shots from the back, you make sex look fun. Bad as fuck, yeah, that's your title. Have a nigga cop a truth for a week on the Bible. It's a week to week thing, but I call it recycle. Since the first day, a nigga been struck like lightning. I've been struck like lightning. You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest.
I feel like deja vu, we up in deja vu. I'm throwing stacks in the air, I made it rain on you. That little money that you throwing, I could throw times two. Blow your last on the bitch, nigga, shame on you. I'm in the back of the club with a fifth of goose. Me and Jay Blow, he got a bottle too. She be walking up the aisle like a model do. It ain't Twitter, but I gotta follow you. Gotta be a bad bitch to get in my coupe. Hair blowing in the wind, I ain't got a roof. Told her kid she bring a friend and she said it's cool. I got banned, so she wanna blow me like a flu. I ain't lying, but her head game incredible. I told her can't no other bitch compare to you. And if a bitch thinks she is, then I'm telling you.
You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Hey, you bad as fuck.
Hi guys, it's your boy. So listen, I ain't gonna lie. This podcast is supposed to go two ways, and I always know my brother Sammy. He ride with me regardless. So it's just, y'all know Sam is in the building. Todd is Todd is the driver. Hey, listen, Todd is definitely the driver. Ralphie, Ralphie hold it down when he need to. So listen, I wore my shades today for a reason. Y'all be cool. I hear what people be saying. I hear what y'all be talking about. And I don't want to have to return it back to whom it may concern. You alright? But I'm being generous today, man. It's your boy MD Mars, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. AT2 Nation, do us a favor. Hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you're in here. If you don't, that's hate. We don't appreciate hate on this podcast. That's just what we don't address. We don't like it. It just ain't what we here for. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, y'all know my brother is Samster. He definitely in the building.
What it do?
How you feeling today, my brother?
Feeling good, bro. You feeling good. Can't complain.
I swear they told us if you wasn't nobody listening anyway. Well, these niggas is listening. I ain't gonna lie. They listen sometimes. They have advice sometimes. And that's why I fuck with the nation. You feel me? Sometimes I gotta be having to let people know. It's good to have a open dialogue with people. I think a lot of people really be looking for me to have. I'm gonna say this. I don't think I'm ever gonna get my credit until I'm no longer here, right? I'm gonna say this now. No shade to nobody, no nothing. I have the people that help me formulate what I like to do, which which is the pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, I follow the people that I like, and I take business models and I try to create them and try to, you know, emulate certain things about their sculpture of things that I like and I enjoy about the whole situation. You see what I'm saying? So, like, when I started doing the pod, it always came from a space of being able to just say what pissed me off throughout the week. You feel me? Like, you see dumb shit all the time. Like, if I ask you who the worst drivers in Michigan is, you would say?
Dearbornians.
He called them Dearbornians. I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, them kids, anything on for a road. Anything go for a road, bro. Once you get past a certain point on for a road, anything that way. I'm sorry. And listen, it's love. It's just y'all make it bad over there for people, bro.
Real, man.
Not gonna lie, y'all can't drive. That's scary.
Y'all gotta chill, bro.
Y'all gotta learn how to use y'all blinker, bro. Like, come on, it's okay. That's why they put it in the car. It's a function. You gotta use your blinker. That's a basic function of a car, a blinker. Like, just. I get it. Sometimes but you gotta use your rear view. They gave you a lot. I don't know who gave most of y'all Dearborn people y'all license, but they need to be fired.
Man, no, for real.
No, that's a word. That's a word. But anyway, like I was saying, what really helped me build this structure, because I think a lot of people, it's like my open self-help book. If I was to write a book about my life, this would be it. This 382 pages. I ain't even gonna call it chapters, because I think at the certain points of maybe each 100 page could be a chapter, maybe each 50 pages could probably be a chapter. But to see like my personal growth over the time, I take the constructive criticism for some of the stuff that people say we could do better, some of the things. But like I said, this is really like me having a tape recording of me talking to me. When you know, like, when I be having, like, when you have a down day, and it's nothing about, you know, like, group. I understand everybody deal with depression or whatever, but it's just like, sometimes I go back and watch old episodes of myself, just for me though. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand what the pod is. I even listen to the conversation, but it's always about me, because how do I get better? Okay, I wasn't doing this right. I got to stop moving the microphone when I'm talking. I got to make sure that everybody can hear me. I got to make sure, you get what I'm saying? Like, I got to make sure that I'm being captivating. I got to make sure that the conversation is building in a certain type of way. I always say it's like, and you know where I got that from? Playing football. Shout out to Trill. He called me the other day. I got to call you back, Trill. My bad. I missed your call. I was busy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Coach Trill, I seen them the other day.
Man, it's my
Yeah,
I love that
my
man,
guy.
bro. Listen. It's crazy how parallel our lives is, though. Like, real life. Like, that's a real fact. It's so crazy how intertwined me and Trill life is as people. Like, him losing his daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought about that. But Trill always been like a big brother / uncle to me. Like, for real, no cap. Like, that's always been my dog. Like, I fuck with Trill. And it's just, I missed this call the other day. My bad, I gotta call you back, Coach Doe. But, you know. But anyway, I built this model for people like me and Trill, though. You see what I'm saying? Because it is for everybody to come and reflect. Like, our last conversation we was having, was you here? Yeah, you was here when we was talking about anxiety and shit. Yeah, like our last conversation we was having, I looked at that conversation personally as, that's, like, women always ask men, what are they thinking? Well, that's what the fuck we thinking right there. There you go. If you ever want to know what's inside of a man's brain, like, that's it right there. That's what makes it tick or go. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes peace inside, like, all right, if you could have, let's start here. If you could have the best day of your life right now, and it costs you nothing, somebody is just going to design the very, very best day of your life, what would that day look like?
Shit, probably a day by the water, man. A nice calm day.
That's crazy. That peace is what you just thought of.
For sure. That's it.
Mine's was, I would want to go boat fishing.
Boat fishing?
I've never been boat fishing.
I'll probably skip the boat fishing and just fish on the boat.
No, I'm saying boat fishing.
Boat fishing, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
boat fishing. But not like, no, I'm talking about like a decent sized boat, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and really try to catch some fish, like, you know what I'm saying? But also, one of my favorite hobbies is like which, you know what I'm saying, I got from my uncle and my granddad, both of them gone, but they taught me how to fish. So it's like fishing is, I've learned that when I used to play ball, like going fishing with my uncle and just chilling and kicking back, you learn that you get that peace. That peace is always something that you can't change. And I learned that through a lot of athletes, though. Like, I always thought it was crazy. Like, I thought I did this. This was something that I just personally learned. But when you watch other athletes and how they work, and, like, now you get to see the, you know, the internet and how they move around, niggas be going fishing. Niggas be fishing. Like, you be like,
fishing,
damn.
golfing, all that shit.
Yeah, and I be like, but see, I'm still, hey, listen, I'm an athlete. I still ain't picked up a golf club. That's the one sport I ain't picking up. I'm sorry. I play volleyball.
I tried it unofficial, but not like.
Not even gonna try.
You
got it better
like
than I am.
No, not even when I get older. You know, I stick to bowling, or like you said, fishing. You can never go wrong with catch and release.
For real, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what make it fun. Like, I don't eat fish either. Like, I'm not a seafood eater either. So it's not like, oh, I got to catch a bunch of fish because we're gonna eat this. Like, no.
No, you never. I don't know.
I mean,
I eat it for sure.
I mean, for the homies or whatever, if you want, here you can have it. It's just the fish that I'm like, I'm gonna take a picture of my fish, but they're gonna be like, where that fish at? I gave it away. Like, I don't eat fish. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm just catching for the sport. It's just like a sport thing for me.
Yeah, I don't know how to gut them bitches neither, but
shout out to my grandma. She definitely know how to fillet the fish.
For sure. I definitely learned how to fillet the fish for sure.
No, that's crazy.
Especially the ones right there. That's the fresh fish. So you catch it, pop that mud right out the water, fillet it up real quick, throw that mud straight on the grill.
Add nothing but some. I guess for people, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it would be something peaceful. Now, the full day, I'm gonna say this before I go fishing though. Like, if I'm designing my full day, like when I wake up, you know, smoke a couple blunts. I would love to go. I would love to go fashion shopping, like mixing. Like, I want to see what that like able to just go through and just stop. Because I was watching this one video, and it's a girl on TikTok, right? Maybe I'm tweaking and I shouldn't be addressing this, but I was on TikTok out scrolling. It's a bitch on TikTok said, I don't mean to call you a bitch, I'm sorry. It's a young lady on TikTok, right? Bitch said niggas in Detroit don't got no style. And that's where I kind of thought, like, wait, what are you talking about? So I let her explain.
She from?
I guess she from the city. Like, the way she was speaking is that she was speaking from the city. She said, girls got the BBLs and the Chanel and the Louis. That sound like a style to me, but I get it. You trying to go with the bougie style. But then she said all niggas do is go throw on some $2,000 glasses and that's a style. See, now that's where I draw the line, because I don't even wear my glasses all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wear it when I'm just out and we about to go do some super fly shit, or I'm just outside like where I need to be low key. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not really on like I don't really wear Cartiers all the time. And my style is way different. Yes, I might dress on here just to be on some bum, but like if you go back and check like it's a lot of drip. We got a lot of splash out here. Like, I don't wear what everybody else wear. I'm not you know what I'm saying? And the comments was killing her. Listen, they like, yeah, Detroit don't got a style because everybody else stealing it. And I agree with that. Like,
but we do got our own style. We got our own individual style. I mean, we put it on too. You feel me? But we still put on some plain
that sounds
stuff,
like you're not in the age group of where our city come from,
and
bro.
where she from? She sounds like she probably from the suburbs, where they probably not.
She got to be from like Southfield or somewhere.
On some baggy ass, some stupid ass, some goofy shit. But and she still, no matter what the dude put on, she's still gonna give up her number. He's still gonna pull her. What he got on, $1,000 pair of shirt. You feel me? $1,000 jeans.
You can't think. You can't. I just look at it like you skipping a whole generation of Detroit, because Detroit is player city. If you really want to be technical, we are supposed to be gators and suits and that suited and booted. That's kind of our city. If you knew the culture of Detroit, like that's the real culture of the city. Like, you stupid if you don't know that. But the young niggas, which is the young, like the uncles now, or I'm gonna say like, all right, so that was like the old school suits and boots. Like that's like my parents' style, but they got that from their parents' style. You see what I'm saying? Our parents got more cabaret-ish. They came collar shirts with the jeans. You know what I'm saying? They made it more accessible to be a little bit more street urban with your dressing. You get what I'm saying? They'll go get the Coogee sweaters and the fashionable Cardi. You know what I'm saying? And the Pele jackets. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like
Off
the
the
Averexes,
Jabot,
like yeah, like
off the
that was the
Jabot
culture of the
jeans.
city. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
this young lady, but then you got to think like my generation with my brother. We not too far away in age. You get what I'm saying? Like we had the baggy era, but I mean after a while, niggas just started understanding that fashion was different, bro. Everybody was wearing baggy jeans. Everybody was wearing big t-shirts. Everybody was doing that because it was just the way it was. But now life has changed. And you feel me? Niggas wear what they want to wear. Like it's just how it is. I call a lot of niggas in Detroit mannequin wearers too, though. Like I ain't saying everybody in Detroit got style. We not gonna do that. But it's not too many places that's not fashionable. Yeah, we don't have a shopping district. Cause what the fuck, niggas in Detroit don't be just fashion. We don't follow trends. You're not gonna get it.
What we want to wear.
Yeah, we mix and match fashion on purpose. That's kind of a swag here in the city. I think you need to culture yourself a little bit more, young lady, before you speak. It's just little things that just be pissing me off. I was peeved a little bit. It was like, all right, you don't know, and it's okay. I understand.
Yeah,
You
some
don't know.
people don't even though they see fashion, even though when they be wearing it, they still don't know the shit.
That's a fact.
Hey, it is what it is.
No, that's a fact. That I mean, I listen. I experienced it enough to understand that motherfuckers gotta. I don't know. They just gotta do better. Oh, this was another one. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me turn it down.
That ain't me being weak. It's a decision.
This is I remember this clip. All right, so Buddy basically was talking about like the way he talk, and I kind of want to let him rap so y'all can hear what he's saying, and then I want you to get your thoughts on this. So I'll let him rap.
Please don't ever put me in a position where I can show you just how cold my heart can really get. I give grace. That ain't me being weak. It's a decision. It's a choice that I make for myself, and you starting to make me regret it. See, a lot of people misinterpret me being patient for permission to keep doing it over and over and over again. I'm not a good man because I can't be cutthroat. I'm not a good man because I'm not ruthless. I'm a good man because I choose not to be those things. Don't make me choose differently. Please don't ever put me.
How often do you think you've been put in a position to have to be cold-hearted? District? Because what the fuck, niggas in Detroit don't be just fast. We don't follow trends.
Probably like, I say it probably come around probably like.
My boy
Maybe
was
like
to where?
once every 5 years, maybe.
To where you had to be cold-hearted. I'm going to say twice in my life. Where I actually had to, like, shut off. Just shut the whole system down. You feel me? Because sometimes you really be wanting to be the empathetic human being that you're trying to be. You feel me? And sometimes from a person like me who just don't really show feelings all the time, I think that's where people be looking at it like, bro, you're not that, like, so it'd be like, all right, y'all want to see me be angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I have to really burn the world off. Like, let me just show y'all that I really am you feel me? I am really like that. Like, it can't go that way, but I choose sometimes not to engage. And I think that's where people, like, really be trying to take my kindness for weakness. Because I choose to slightly tell you guys like what goes on and you know what I'm saying in real life. And I promised myself in this year I'm no longer taking the high road. I'm telling anybody that. Like I keep trying to say that to like people. Like I can no longer take the high road because I feel like that's what weighs on my mental health and me personally where it fuck up my whole mindset when it comes to these certain things. Because if I hold back and don't let it out, then who am I venting to? You feel me? Like when I really want to crash or when I really feel like I should crash. You know what I'm saying? Where does that help come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But yeah, I agree with that. I always try to tell people don't make me have to go to that place because me being cold hearted could potentially burn this whole situation down.
That's why you gotta give yourself at least one pass every so often just to be cold hearted. Shit, somebody gotta catch it. Fuck it.
That is true.
It is, man.
Five core values to make a good human.
I say number one overall, accountability gotta be one. That's probably the main one.
That's my beef with J. Cole.
Accountability. It is, man. I think he got too much. I think
No, he don't, bro. You wanna know? All right, you want me to tell you why I say that? I don't mean to cut you off, but listen.
Go ahead.
The reason that I say that, right? Because we joke. It's a joke. I swear it's an inside joke. But listen, the reason I say that it's not enough accountability because Sammy, if we go anywhere in the world, bro, it's me, you, and somebody else, right? And you swing on a nigga, and then you apologize, I'm mad at you, bro. Listen, you gotta let it. You already went with your move.
You already know me.
Do not turn your back and be like, bro, all right, I'm gonna turn back around and let you punch me in my face. I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck no, bro. And that's the lack of accountability, bro. You cannot. Sometimes you just gotta fight. Whether you win, lose, or draw, it's still a fight. You get what I'm saying? And back to the conversation because I was having with D-Mo, like, I listen. We understand it. If he show up, we'll revisit. But I'm just gonna give y'all a short brief because he was talking about the Apple Music conversation, right? So I did watch that, and that was one of the topics. We'll get back to the core value thing too. That's kind of one of the topics I just wanted to learn. But accountability is a big key for what I'm trying to talk about. When he talked about it, right, it was still a passive conversation. It's like, man, I love both these niggas too much to really watch them, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's whack that niggas seeing the world. No. Listen, wait. Jermaine, because you got to listen to what I'm saying, right? As a person who views music the way he views music, bro, my favorite artist went up against Nas, bro. He lost. Ultimately, did he win the war? Yes. But that battle, he lost. And that's okay. It's nothing wrong with losing a rap battle, bro. That don't stain your career. It will stain your career for a little while. People have short memories. They don't remember this shit. All you got to do is go smoke another nigga.
I mean, I want to say
like Saha on your ass. You didn't answer that Saha beef either. But go ahead, no.
It ain't gonna stain it. I mean, all winners know you gotta lose, bro. That's what make you better. You gonna lose.
Who said you was gonna lose to Kendrick?
For sure.
That is a clean fight. Sometimes you gotta understand your category when y'all fight. I'm not saying y'all not, but y'all are the lyrical miracle guys. So now we get a real lyrical miracle battle. It's not too many of those. We wasn't seeking Drake to be lyrical miracle when he came back with the diss songs. We expected him to be messy, catchy, hooky, like everything Drake did. That's what we expected from Drake. Like what we didn't what I did not expect is for you to do what you did and not get it. When you sat down and you said it, like it messed with your spirit and your soul because you had Nadeska repeat that, and it was like you agreed with it. Feel like it's a controlled interview because come on, bro, that was like nah. It add some pushback to that, Nadeska. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's a friendly war. It's not, y'all not gonna hate each other over a rap battle, in my opinion, bro. That's just me looking at the game and understanding what the world is, bro. Y'all not gonna kill each other over that, bro. You and Kendrick can still be friends after this, bro. He said that to Drake. Like, let's just keep it friendly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You and him could have kept it friendly. Y'all just using lyrics, bro. Words is words. You said his last album, like y'all niggas was talking about that nigga music, bro. Y'all said you feel me? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What did y'all expect him to do? Y'all expected him just to stand there and just look at y'all like, all right, cool, appreciate y'all. It's a vibe. No, nigga, he wanted smoke. He had smoke for everybody. But that's my thing. Back to you said accountability.
Second one, integrity, for sure. You definitely gotta stand for
Great
something.
one. Another one to go back at Jermaine. I'm just
His ass too.
I'm just saying, bro. Integrity in the game, bro. That's another one to.
The third one, pride.
Come on, it's right there at the rim. Just come on. This is all the things that you need: integrity, pride, accountability. This is what you need, bro. This is all the things that makes a great artist, in my opinion, bro. Y'all ever thought Cannabis was gonna be LL? But he had to be confident enough to fight. That's all it took. He had to be confident enough to get in the war. You feel me? Did you think fucking bro, it's Drake versus did you think Drake was gonna lose to Meek Mills? Like, come on, bro. Sorry, Meek, but I mean, it is what it is, folks. Like, sometimes it's just okay not
you just
to
never know.
Yeah.
He took the,
bro,
he
Dr.
tried to
Dre,
take the
bro,
high road.
Dr. Dre dissed Eazy-E, bro. Like, we ain't gotta do this, bro. Ice Cube, bro. Like, this is what hip hop is, bro. It's a battle culture, bro. If you don't understand hip hop, then bro, you gotta sometimes move out the way.
And either way it go, you still a part of history. You gotta make history. Is either you on the good end of the stick or you on the bad end. You feel me? But you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Yeah. Is either you the nigga that you fucked the other nigga up, or you the nigga that got fucked up. So shit, you never know.
All right, we got Wubbo. You said Pride is the fourth one, so what's the last one?
Oh shit.
All right, I'm gonna go with because you got you cooking. Reliability.
That's a good one for sure.
You have to be reliable, bro. You either reliable or you liable. I either gotta help you every fucking step of the way, or I can trust you to be on the team and you gonna make a like. This is my biggest thing about creating a team, bro. What do you do well? When you do something well, bro, put this in basketball. I hate because we reference a lot of sports shit but this is just how life is like set up. For guys, we look at it in the sports dynamic, bro. If I am the point guard and I got a power forward that can shoot threes, I got a center that love to dunk, I got a fucking shooting guard that like to shoot mid-range, and my small forward is really defensive, but he can do everything. He's an all-around player. I got to make sure that they all get in their sweet spots, bro. That's just what it is as the point guard. No matter what I can do, even if I am a 1-2-3, get to the basket, lay up on the dunk, shoot, whatever, I have to make sure my team is invested first. Once I get Sammy the ball a couple times, he make a couple three, guess what that's going to do? That's going to make them double him. Now, somebody got to cheat. Once somebody cheat, that means somebody open. We got to look at the game as the way it is. That's the same thing as building a team when it comes to a business, bro. If you a fucking good marketer, go market. We never put nobody in your lane, but you can add people to your game. Now you're a manager in the marketing department over there, bro. Now you holding it down. That's what made you reliable. Because when it comes to something need to be promoted, something that need to be shared, something that need to be sponsored, like you going to make sure that I'm the marketing guy over here. This is my job. If I'm the fucking whatever it is, if I'm the screen guy, if I'm the timekeeper, if I'm whatever it is on that team, bro, let me be that. If I gotta just be on fucking time, you hear me? Like sometimes I think that's what help. That's what hold black people back when it comes to business, though. Like we don't want to see nobody over the next, but at the same time, y'all always say y'all rooting for people. We only want to see people go so far. That's selfish, bro. That's true selfish. That's true selfish shit, bro. Cause it ain't a team in it. You feel me?
And if they do got a team like that, they just building it within themselves. They don't want to see every single black person, you feel me, have the same wealth as them. And that's still fucked up too. Cause shit,
it's sad that we gotta wait till somebody go and become something somewhere else. Like Detroit love that the Glamaholic bag, right? Mm-hmm. Big ups to the person. She just got her well, I ain't gonna say her first, but Mona, the Don't Call Me White Girl, she had one on the Joe Budden podcast. You feel me? He commented it, alley-oop, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. yeah, it was some jokes involved, but I mean, at the end of the day, you feel me? That's still bringing light to her business. Cause whoever never heard her, you feel me? Now they gonna go look it up and they all gave good. Like, oh no, these is some decent bag. Like, that's fly, but that's something that comes from our city, bro. We should be doing that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people really doing? Listen, my support life is like how I look at support, bro. Is just it's different. I think that's where it fuck with my mental health, and that's why I always tell people like we be running out of time, bro. It be like, what are you gonna do? You gonna sit around and do nothing? You gonna work all your life? Are you really enjoying your life? What is that purpose in life that you got that's gonna make something? What are you leaving? Like, what's the work behind? Like, what are you leaving behind? An insurance policy? Like, what the fuck are we really?
At least something more than that. At least a stamp. You feel me? Something.
What is your legacy? If like that's the part is like, how do you look? How do you view yourself? Are you just gonna be? Is everybody gonna just get up there and be like, oh, that was my dog. He was the party animal. She was the party animal. When I call them on my birthday, they show up and we just talk shit and go on. Like, what is your real legacy? Like, what are you doing that's gonna evaluate something for you to be great?
Shit, something that at least you would when you leave this earth, you at least got a consumer base or something within your bloodline to where you still can get back to the community as well as why they contributing. You feel me to it. Whether, like I said, whether it be you establish you a business somewhere, you catering flowers, you baking, you feel me, you doing something positive, and no matter if you not here, you feel me, you know, if they fuck with you, they still can contribute to your shit. And then you, at least whoever.
But then that comes. I feel like. Well, my thoughts is I don't think people don't support you until it's like.
Some people.
I mean, for sure.
Some people don't, because then some people, when you do leave, they at least try to contribute, and at least, you know.
That is true. I'm going to say most people. We're not going to just put on all people. Most people don't really support. I got a clip. And listen, it always made me think about certain shit. So I got to, where the fuck did I put that? All right, here it go.
How you know people in your circle really don't fuck with you?
If I open up IG and I see y'all post, I'ma like it because y'all are my friends and y'all are people that are in that. Like, people really see your shit and just keep scrolling through it. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I just be like, I mean, it don't really mean that much to me, but I'm trying to figure out, like, why would somebody just
that shit really happens.
Just go right by you.
But niggas secretly might not really fuck with you.
That part. But is that a real? Is that a real?
And want to keep up with what you got going on.
See it.
Is that a real? So what happened about the people that support you that's supposed to support you? They don't press like on your picture, and then they pressing like on pictures of people that's trolling you or making fun of you. And then they gonna see you outside somewhere and tell you how fire the podcast is. Yeah.
I like tests of friendship because it lets you see where they're gonna be or where they would rather be. So if somebody expose their true colors, you know, sometimes you gotta chip the paint to see the true colors. Even.
And that's what I be thinking. That's what be processing through my brain. Because Fab not wrong, bro. People will open up IG, see you doing something, open up Facebook, see you doing something, and we'll just scroll right past your ass like it's nothing. But it'll be on Zeus when the baddies is fighting and be on all the lives. They be listen, I know motherfuckers that got Twitch now. I never knew so many girls had Twitch, bro. I was like, wait, what you? They be like, oh yeah, they be on stream. No, but I'm just saying though, like, what girl you know really just gonna be on Twitch? Like, why you got Twitch on your phone?
It gotta have something to do with.
Cause the Zeus baddies is on there. The baddies is on there. This app is like, Man, listen.
That's because Twitch picked it up.
And I ain't mad at him.
To stream for them to stream it on their
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad. Hold on, one more.
Putting everybody before me. I'm putting everybody's needs, everybody's wants, everybody's reasons, all before me. The day that I became comfortable with going, I don't really give a fuck if like they understand or not. Like I'm done. You have to get to a point to where you actually get that and are okay with that. Because if not, you're constantly putting all of the shit from outside there on your table and like your plate's always full. You're never finishing your fucking plate because you're just constantly, people just keep coming and dumping more shit on it. So imagine that. Imagine if people just keep telling you keep eating. You just keep getting full. Like eventually you can't fucking breathe and you bust. It's no different from your mind. And more today than ever, you're seeing more people pop from mental overload, man. Like, it's too much. And when they snap, they snap.
That leads to the next question. Do you believe that men care enough about their mental health?
Yeah, I do. It's just maybe they don't get to express it. They don't get to talk about it.
Oh, damn, there you go. Trill, what's the word, gangster? We were just talking about you, but go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying, yeah, I believe they do care about their mental health. They just probably don't get to talk about it with anybody. You feel me? They don't get to express themselves. But they care about it for sure, because, you know, shit, we men, so shit, every day we battling something mentally, you feel me, something, trying to fight and get past it, so I believe they do care about it. Now, do they care about it enough to actually go get help? Certain people don't want to go seek counseling, you feel me, they want to try to figure it out and get over certain things themselves, but they care about it, and they definitely do think about it. It's just, you know, we just ride it out. If we take that step to walk in a rehab or somewhere to get some help, we do it. If we don't, then, you know, we just roll with the punches.
I feel like, well, my thoughts is about it because I'm a young nigga who really, you know, overthink a lot. And do I care about them? Yes, I do. And should every man care about their mental health? Yes, bro. Sometimes, like I said, I always say this on this podcast, bro, you got to unplug from the matrix and you got to go work sometimes to do the work by yourself. Sometimes you need a break. You got to unplug. You got to listen. You got to vibe. You got to chill. Whatever relaxes your mind to be able to be free and clear, bro, you got to do that, because if you don't care about, like, you are only as good as the brain that's inside your head, bro. If that motherfucker not at least moving forward and clear, bro, it's something that's gonna fuck up. Like, I get it. It's some fucked up days, some dark days that we deal with. It's some fucked up shit that we gotta go through. But the one thing about it and the balance about everything is we was built to deal with these things, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. Like, I still can't answer for a lot of things. Like, a lot of people can't give you the answer to a lot of things. God is the only person that's gonna be able to give you these answers. So when you get up to that point in your life, that's just when you will be able to explain it. No, they don't care about it enough at all. Most men are just aware. There you go. And I agree with that, Trill. That's true. He said it. He said, no, they don't care enough about them. I mean, he said, no, they don't care about it enough at all. Most men just are aware about their mental health. And that's what I started realizing, kind of what he's saying. The reason being is because I know you might be going through something, right? I gave you your credit the last time on the pod. I'm like, damn, my brother he check on me from time to time just to make sure throughout the week that I'm cool. Like, man, what, bro, you good over there? Check, woo, woo. That's always a good benefit. That's kind of us creating a mental health group. Because one day you might say that and I'll be like, no, I'm not, bro. I woke up and today I might be A, B, C. You know what I'm saying? However you respond to that, we'll be able to create that group. You might be a part of that group. It might be somebody else. Now we might have a group chat where it's just like our men's mental health group. That's us checking on each other, making sure that we understand our mental health and awareness that this shit is a problem. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want nobody to crash, or we don't want to lose none of our brothers because of the simple fact that they couldn't hold it together enough to be able to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a possibility that you could be aware. Everybody know that they shit fucked up. But running to a therapist, and I get it. Everybody always be like, man, you gotta go to therapy. Man, you gotta go to therapy. All right, but listen. Everybody don't get it in therapy the first time. Right? Everybody might not get it the second time. So I still gotta know how to navigate the days when I'm still battling, trying to figure out how to even pick the right person to have these conversations with. You see what I'm saying? And yes, it works. You go and do the work, and then the work gonna help itself. But again, that's a tough road when you dealing with it in real time. Nobody knows what you're going through, and when you're going through it in real time. It's some people that ain't got something, or don't have this, or don't have that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what to go do. They don't even know in their mind that they need to go do that. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. So it's... Hold on real quick. Buy food for my neighbors all the time, bro. Just what it is. I don't know.
She sounds cute.
Well, now, yeah. But yeah, no, back to what I was saying. Just in general, like, for real, it's like you gotta be able to see the bigger picture, bro. So mental health is gonna always be something that I feel like men need to care about. It's good that we are starting to wake up and be aware about it and know that we need to deal with these things, but that care moment, that care package, that care that gives you the will to want to go and continue to be great, bro. That's what it is. Like, the words of affirmation, bro. You got to find somebody that's going to understand what makes you go. Because, again, when you have those anxiety attacks, or just people that really, certain things that formulate you to just have your mind start going somewhere else, you got to have something to help you
snap back. For sure.
You hear me? And that's always been my thoughts behind that. What is your foundations of manhood? Like, what's your foundation of manhood?
Foundation of manhood. I say me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Standing on your word, basically standing on everything what you say, man. Really, you know, a lot of men out here can just say whatever they want to say and then don't actually move on it or don't stand on it. So basically, you really just talking out the side of your neck. You feel me? And it don't make no sense to, say nothing that you ain't go stand on. Cause shit, that's really the only thing we really got. Shit, our word for real, for real. And if you ain't got that, you really ain't shit. Cause they can't count on you.
No,
ain't nobody counting on you, really.
No, for real. Foundation. My foundation is always built on respect. Being respectful, giving respect to get your respect, or however y'all want to place it. I always found it on respect. If you're a respectable young man, you'll always be able to create something in the world. People gonna fuck with you. People gonna rock with you because they gonna go to bat for you. They gonna be like, no, I fuck with dog. They gonna be able to identify your character. It's really about your character, the person that you are. Your foundation is starting with character. Your character start with respect. If you lead with respect, you should 90% of the time get respect back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a 10%. It's gonna be people that don't understand that because they didn't lead with respect. They don't lead with respect. They only know how to disrespect. So if you always keep it respectful with people, bro, and just move accordingly, bro, you gonna always get positive results because it's to me it's the devil in them that don't understand what you're doing to make it in life. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a long time to understand that because most times people, like when you young and you dealing with it, like I said, back to this in real time thing, like when you in real time, bro, that should be difficult because your young brain coming from where you come from or what you just, it's like once a nigga disrespects you, you own that. Like I don't like to be disrespected. But also you gotta also understand that just cause somebody disrespects you, it don't you gotta put your pride to the side. Cause that's 90% of the time what it is. We lead with our pride being young men. We just always prideful. So you wanna, you know what I'm saying, you wanna crash for your pride, but that's not respectful. You know what I'm saying? Being respectful is just knowing like, all right, you got it, big dog. I'm going to let that one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to let that one slide. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody don't understand it. But once you let it slide, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to say it like this. You ever seen somebody act crazy in a certain situation, and then when it's time to really get active, like, all right, bet, boom, you right. And then you get ready to crash, and then the nigga just back out and don't really want to. He didn't never want no violence. It'd be like, but you.
He thought about it. Yeah, he picked his battle at first, but then luckily he weighed his options and he.
And now it's like, but now I look like the super aggressive because now it's like, nah, I'm the aggressor. No, I'm not the aggressor. Y'all just heard dog talking to me crazy. Like y'all just looked at like, what we doing here? Like that's the part that really be for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is for me. And I always say, like, if you lead with that foundation of respect, which I give all the credit to all the men that's been in my life, like any nigga that ever, like, not saying that any male figure that I've had growing up, like, that gave game and just was really trying to make sure we was respectable young men. I give all them niggas respect because we really was, like, trying to be able to be respectful, you know what I'm saying? And that's what create the dynamic to make other shit be what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think everybody get that concept yet, but if I give game to a young nigga, that's what I would give. I saw this AI video, right? And it was the 18-year-old self giving game. I mean, it was asking questions to the current you. Right? Mm-hmm. So at 18, and now we asked this question again. We asked this question before, but at 18, if your 18-year-old self could ask you anything, what would be the silliest shit you gonna tell them they're gonna experience in their next 10 years? The silliest shit.
That he what?
That he gonna go through in the next 10 years. The silliest shit. So by 28, nigga, you go went through
all
this.
All right, I got you. Nigga, you about to be bald head.
That was a good one. I forgot about that. That shit was crazy.
Nigga, you about to be Lil Bill. and you gonna look good.
My dog.
You gonna look nice
What's the
with
deal,
it. You
buddy?
But nigga, you about to be nigga. All that shit about to be gone, nigga.
Dog, I forgot my boy was bald head. That's funny as hell. Me. Funniest thing I probably tell myself, damn, that's good. Your ass is gonna do a podcast, nigga.
Oh, that's lit.
Your ass is gonna do a podcast and it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a hell of a journey. Like that's what make it funny though. Because listen, what make this journey funny, like you get the chance to really go through something that's just a different ride, like a different car of fun. Everybody don't get a chance to. I literally get a chance to experience stories with the homies that I've been in the neighborhood with. Like if I want to, me and Sammy can tell you about the second floor. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we could talk about the second floor of Cooley Hallway. Like it was packed. If you wanted to really get to class on time, you either took the third or the first, bro. Like, if you didn't want to go to class on time, then you took the second hallway. That was your excuse. The hallway is busy. It's too packed in the hallway, bro. I couldn't get to class on time. Mm-hmm. But when that bell rung, when that bell rung, the way niggas walked in class, the way that hallway used to clear out, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hell yeah. But that was Cooley days, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, the dice games in the locker room. Like, if you don't know about the dice game, like, you don't know that it's a dice game going on every hour in the locker room. Like, you don't even know that. You had to be a football player to even know that.
And it's like
to me.
3 or 4 of them.
You hear me?
got the $10 game over here, the $5 game
Man,
over here.
niggas shooting dollars over there.
$3 and $1 game.
Yeah, nigga.
That's in the back though. You gotta go in.
This bitch like a gambling house. I swear to God, this bitch like a gambling house. And nigga don't go down there because we used to have to go down there to get dressed for for gym. So we used to go down there to get dressed for gym. Nigga, all you hear is niggas down there like, hold on, wait, don't move, hold on, wait, niggas. Hey, yo, they about to walk down the stairs. Niggas like, all right, hold on.
I'm talking about my dice flying up the motherfucking walls and coming down. Fishbowl.
You feel me? Lunchroom stories, man. Trail was in the chat, like Trail in the chat, bro. For real, like that was my football coach was our lunch aide, bro. That shit was funny as hell. Like, you feel me? That nigga just being in. Oh man, listen, God rest his soul, bro. I'll never forget this. This a GOAT moment for Coach Will, bro. I know we don't talk too highly about Coach Will on this podcast, and I'm sorry. Sometimes we just, that's a personal sports thing. I think coaching-wise, Coach Will was a terrible coach. That's just my opinion. But as a human, I will give him his credit. He is a decent human being. That is not going. I'm never going to change that. And I would say that to his face. I would have said that if he was here with him, because me and Coach Will used to have our wars, right? But I give you a fly moment, bro. If I could get this video like clear, you will really get it clear because it was like 2D. I forgot what phone I recorded this on. Stanky Leg had just came out. Coach Will was in the lunchroom doing the Stanky Leg, bro. That shit was the funny-ish, bro. Bro, listen, I'm talking about and listen, he used to let us play the speaker of that bitch. He was like, MCY, whoa, do the Stanky, and you see me. Dog, listen, Coach Will was the funniest, bro. He knew how. Listen, he was a people's person. I'm not gonna lie about that. That was one thing about that man I can't say.
He was cool as hell.
He was a cool human, bro. He was a cool human, bro. No, for real. But, yeah, this meteor. What happened? Tell me. It was a meteor that hit.
I'm not saying all I know is it just touched on. I believe in like Toledo or something.
Oh shit! Hold on now. Hold on. We got some.
Yo.
Hold on. We got some content. Hold on. Here I go. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. 2 seconds, bro. No, for real. But, yeah, this meteor. What happened? Tell me. It was a meteor that hit.
I'm not saying all I know is it just touched on. I believe in like Toledo or something.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. 2 seconds, bro. No, for real. But, yeah, this meteor. What happened? Tell me. It was a meteor that hit.
I'm not saying all I know is it just touched on. I believe in like Toledo or something.
Faster in this bitch. What's up, guys? What up, my boy? What's up, baby? I know y'all heard the rewind. Don't be paying me no attention.
Slow mo, gang.
Tell them slow motion is better than no motion. Go ahead. No, come on, nigga. No, you gotta sit right there. No, get the microphone, nigga. Sit your ass right there. No, come on.
We having a good pod, man.
No, get your ass right there so you can use that microphone. Okay, I forgot. All right. Damn, me and Sam was about to end. But we can bring it back. Don't worry about it. J. Cole. We was just talking about him. I just told you. You said you.
Why that move?
And then I'm gonna have to move the mic back. Just scream loud. It's okay. They can hear you. D-Mub just walked in, bro. Late as always. Y'all know how that nigga is. That's the D-Mub effect, bro. Y'all know he late. But that's crazy that he showed up. We do get to honestly talk about, and we do got a good moment. We can talk about the fall off finally. I'm mad Pop not here, so he can tell you his thoughts. I think all the J. Cole fans ducked me after the album came out.
After what? Did he not thoroughly explain his reason of backing out? You guys was wanting the explanation. He gave it to you just recently for Apple Music.
Talk to this.
And after he most definitely did it, you guys still not pleased? Come on, man. What's going on? Sammy,
I mean, Mo.
what's going on?
I mean,
Are
Mo-
you serious?
Mo,
what more do you want from this man?
He shouldn't have backed out. from the jump, man.
But you tell me 7-minute drill wasn't a response? Like it don't exist?
No, because he's not a part of the battle.
It don't exist.
He's not a part of the
I just
battle.
told you it don't exist. You said I'm telling you that it don't exist. It don't exist.
Once he backed out, he don't got nothing to do with it no more.
Sam,
you told me this. Hold on, Sam. I got you. Hold on, I got you.
Flag.
You told me. You said DeMarcus. Do you see? It's not there no more. He said he might delete later. These were your words. You want me to run the tape back? Because I did. I've been thinking about
Hear
creating.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
The concept was only produced solely because of the fact that it was supposed to have been all rap. It was supposed to have been a chance for the big three to battle one track. As you can see, one track J. Cole gave, one track he deleted. He even told you that the project was a throwaway. It had nothing to do with the line of his perception that he was trying to show people who Jermaine Cole was. So
this is my part. I love D-Mo to death, bro. I love when he do this. Right?
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, but listen. Again, back to my analogy. If we go somewhere and that nigga swing on somebody, and then he apologized to him in the face, me and D-Mo got a problem. We got a problem immediately.
No, let's not
right
like
then
that.
and there.
Let's not say it like that. Let's put it in
We
the mind.
slid on niggas. What you mean?
Let's put it in the minds of
All right,
people.
no, stop. Let me explain. You just said that. So listen to what I'm telling you. You just said this. D-Mo. Hear me out. If we slide on niggas, right? We slide niggas. No, we slide niggas. Me, I call you, Sammy. I say, Sammy, come get on the pod with me. We about to slide on some niggas. And we slide on these niggas, right? And then you leave the pod and go get on Instagram and start saying, bro, that wasn't me, man. I apologize. That was all DeMarcus. I didn't know what we was doing. I thought this was this. I said what I said, and my chin up and my chest is out. So whatever y'all want to say, I'm here to take the shots back. And bro, what are you doing? I'm going to be the first person in the comments, bro. What are you talking about right now? This doesn't make sense.
Sammy.
That's why Drake said what?
Sammy, let me give you a better explanation. Or a better analogy.
All right, bet.
I can't wait till you.
All three of us trolled up for the pod. Right? You know how we joke? That's sparring to us, right? We get the sparring.
For sure.
I throw a punch, I throw a jab at you with sparring, and it hit. Mm-hmm. But then I say, you know what? My bad, because y'all niggas got personal.
You cannot take him out. You can't take yourself out the ring.
Can't interrupt me.
You right.
You gotta listen to this shit. You gotta hear it all pan out.
I hear you.
Okay.
Once I saw y'all start getting personal for real, because we was just joking, and I threw one in there, oh damn, my bad, I didn't know it was that serious. That's the fucking imagery of it. Not what this nigga is saying. Not what he is saying. He's trying to twist it into making something totally out of the whack. You got to see that this shit is all pre-designed. Am I not lying?
Yeah,
this nigga just tried to do this discography.
But listen, but I understand where you're coming from.
Respond to him real fast. Let me respond to him real fast, just quickly. Listen, I love what you just said, D-Mo, and that shit fire, bro. No, like everything you just said. No, listen. Everything you just said is fire, bro. I promise you. Listen, you lit with that one, right? But listen, the same thing you just said. Let's go back to your analogy, right? Me and Sammy get personal, right? But you threw a joke in at Sammy. You can't determine if Sammy want to turn around and punch you in your mouth. Just because, wait, let me finish. Just because me and Sammy got personal, me and him might be on a different joking level when it comes to that. And you came in just at the wrong time and made a joke.
So is it not okay? Thank you.
But listen.
Prove my point.
But listen. Hold on. Wait. Can I finish?
So how the hell are you looking at his apology?
All I'm saying is
ducked some smoke.
All right.
When he saw two niggas get personal, and he was like, "Damn, I thought it was supposed to be all right."
You understand what I'm saying, right?
No, he on board.
What I'm saying, no, just hear what I'm saying. If Sammy turns around and say, I don't give a fuck about your apology, and he found you, what the fuck can I be like? You can't be like, oh, you socked me. No, nigga, you made a joke. I listen, you don't know our relationship. He might want to squabble with me later. Like, this might be a fade for me and him later, which we're going to ultimately run into.
Which proved my understanding of
but you swung. Right now, I'm gonna make an example out of you. Then I'm gonna get back to you. Because me and you we got more shit to address than me and him. So if I want to have a lyrical, don't do that. You get him? That's Drake did.
Drake did not address code.
Yes, he did.
They each had a bar for him. That's
man, he addressed that nigga.
They didn't say Cole. You this, you that,
that's,
this, that.
listen, Mo, that's because didn't nobody want to hear Drake against Kendrick. Really, we wanted to hear J. Cole against Kendrick. But J. Cole took his fucking tail.
I'm glad somebody finally said it.
J. Cole took his fucking tail.
I'm glad somebody finally said it.
J. Cole took this shit. Because Drake wasn't never in that. Drake wasn't never in that equation.
I never said that wasn't
bad.
bad.
They ain't disappointed because they didn't want to see Drake go against Kendrick. They wanted to see Cole. And when they saw Cole, like, that's who their faith was in.
I said
this.
No, wasn't.
I said that then.
Listen, wasn't nobody faith in Cole
Can DeMarcus get some credit for saying that then?
No, it wasn't.
Why y'all take that back out so?
Listen, J. Cole always considered himself the fucking best. How are you the best and you tucking your tail when the nigga basically saying fuck you and the other nigga?
So you telling me he's not the best? I just dropped a 2 discography.
No, that don't make you the
27
best.
songs and it just
24.
went platinum.
24.
And it went platinum in 2 weeks.
Oh, we got another ducker in the chat. What up,
In 2
though?
weeks,
So,
you telling me it went off in 2 weeks?
All the duckers
He's
in the
not
chat.
number one.
Put ducks in
The
the
same
chat.
way that y'all still riding, they not like us. They not like us. Y'all still riding that wave.
No,
everybody's still riding that Kendrick wave.
Look, ain't nobody riding that way.
You got more of an argument if you to use GNX.
The reason why I say that they still riding that wave because did he not just win 5 Grammys?
That's old. That's last year.
Old. They still
that's last year though. But that's last
so when
year.
this man dropped the 2
That was last year.
Right?
That's last year.
You guys don't give him credit for putting up the numbers.
Hold on.
Going back to the streets with
Hold on. See,
I'm gonna do the nickel and dime with the
when
CD.
Kendrick called him a bitch and told him to sit his bitch ass back, he did. J. Cole.
Kendrick didn't.
Basically, yes.
I like that.
I'm not making nothing up. I'm not.
I ain't gonna fall for that.
I'm not.
That's rage baiting.
And when have J. Cole ever? No, listen. And when have J. Cole ever backed down or not got into shit that he?
And you telling me he did? That's what
No,
I'm
he didn't. No, he didn't. How?
He just deleted it.
How?
It went 10 million.
You don't delete nothing like that. You don't.
He had to.
This nigga
it
said
was only because of the fact that once he was told. That's
nigga,
why the album dropped out of nowhere. And that went platinum.
He sat back and watched Kendrick destroy motherfucking Drake. When he was in the equation, he was supposed to be number 1 or whatever the fuck he was proclaiming.
Man, listen, do you know
I agree.
Do you know what the concept of being able to be distracted?
It ain't about
the concept of being distracted.
It ain't
Guess
about.
what happened?
It's not about
they
being.
This, man, listen.
It's not about. It ain't about that.
Give me a
Scorpion.
It ain't.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
That's his worst album.
It's not.
It don't matter.
No, it's not.
Listen,
okay, hold on.
Listen,
wait.
No, it's not.
Right now,
listen,
that's not.
That's
not.
Out of the 3.
Yeah.
Cole.
Who did J. Cole go at?
What you mean? 7 minute drill.
Hold on. What we not about to do is compare numbers. Hold on. Sit back.
Drake been going at niggas and been in battles with niggas for years.
Hold on.
But you saw Cole drop on the track and kill him since in the morning.
It don't matter.
They've been killing Drake since in the morning.
It don't matter.
Since he was with Rock Nation, he been killing Drake as far as verses.
It don't matter.
I'm not trying to hear
but
what
when
you
it mattered, what he do?
He showed up.
No, he didn't.
Every time Cole done got Grammys off of features, not his albums. Cole got Grammys off of features, not albums. So when you tell me,
so is it Cole? So is it Cole or was it the feature?
Talking about the Grammys.
What you mean?
Was it Cole that got him the Grammy or was it the feature?
It was Cole that got him the Grammy because his verse, the song that's not popular.
Who?
All
Says who?
My life, and then a song with 21 Savage. If Cole don't put that song out,
did he turn the dirt? He turned to the dirt. He turned to the God's Plan version of dirt.
In order to listen, you gotta open your ears.
He turned to the God's Plan version of dirt.
In order to listen, you gotta open your ears.
I'm listening. I'm tuned in clearly. I hear everything you saying. I'm not.
You joking, man.
Drake did that with God's Plan by himself. You hear me? That's all I'm saying.
Overall, Cole,
that's all I'm saying.
Cole really just disappointed me when he didn't get into that battle, man. He was supposed to be in that battle, man.
He's an elite. I know everybody wanted him to be in that battle. Guess what?
You know where? Listen.
A different agenda.
Can I just say what made me upset? Can I just
show who he was? He was looking to be able to
J.
show
Cole.
I'm cool with that.
Somebody want to know who the fuck J. Cole is.
I'm cool with that.
Who the fuck he is?
entire creation
How many times is he
was
gonna?
creative to tell his story.
J. Cole done reinvented himself about
Hey,
90
listen,
times.
I'm okay with that. Hold on a second. No,
Somebody want to keep on.
Hold on, I got you.
seeing this
Listen.
nigga.
I'm okay with what you're saying, right? I'm okay with his whole invention. Listen, you said his whole invention was to be himself, right?
He already did that
That's
a
cool.
billion times before.
No, listen, that's cool. Like, all right, bet, boom. The only issue I have, right, with your homeboy, right? And let me get my Mano on. Hold on, let me get my Mano on. Let me get my Mano on real fast. Y'all see me? My E40. Bet, listen. My only issue with you is, cause no, listen, I'm trying to, we just trying to make sure. All right, so listen, my only problem with the whole situation is, he got a song on this album that he raving about, right? It's called Poor Thing.
Who?
Your man's.
Who?
Jermaine.
Poor thing.
Right?
Do you think that is any correlation towards the beef?
Can I finish? Just let me finish. What I'm telling you is, and that's my problem right there. See how he just put that straight to that? Right. But listen, he not addressing who he should have been addressing.
Oh, see?
He addressing some random ass Fayetteville nigga. Or niggas. No, listen, because I watched the interview. We back to the interview. He said something about the interview. He is addressing some random Fayetteville niggas that some random motherfucker told him that was dissing him back in the city. But the two biggest artists in the world, pause, told you, let's rap about it. And you ain't want to rap no more.
First off, Kendrick the one who ducked the smoke first. They wanted everybody on the... Let me help you understand that. They wanted everybody on the track. That's the reason why the song came out that initiated this entire...
Said why he didn't do the track.
Hold on, wait. I understand that. We ain't there yet. I know you got an answer for that, but wait for the question first.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you got to also see how it played out. They wanted them three on a track in order to prove it to everybody. Kendrick ducked it to make himself a lone chart.
The song, or did he have an issue with the song?
Hear what I'm telling you. No matter what it was, even if he had an issue, he ducked the ideal of the project.
I'm not.
You have to.
I'm not doing a song.
He singled himself out.
I want to do that though.
But he singled himself out.
He said, "I'm not doing the song with a nigga I got an issue with."
True.
Why you sending me a song?
We know that.
Got problems.
But hear what I'm saying as I'm breaking it down. We just breaking it down.
Okay.
After we break it down, then we gonna go forward. He ducked the smoke on putting everybody on the track all at once. He did. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you go, because if it's smoke,
got issues.
First off, if I'm getting invited to be on a track with somebody that I know I got smoke with on CD, guess what I'm going to do?
But look, so you
guess what I'm going to do? Exactly.
But no, but listen,
I'm gonna get on that song and home. Why? We the big three. I'm about to show him number one. He did it on Controller, right? Right? Hold on, wait. He did. Hold on, wait. When he jumped on when Kendrick jumped on the song with Big Sean and everybody in his last verse, what was that song called? What was that song called? But you telling me you can't do the big three?
Listen, but that was.
Ain't nobody talking about this. Nobody really holding them accountable. You guys are out of control. This diabolical.
This is why I swear to God, I've been looking for like a flip.
That was before it was smoke.
No, do you? Okay, hold on. You may not know the history of it, but Kendrick and Drake hated each other, dating all the way back to 2009.
I understand that.
So
it's not about Drake and Kendrick because they went with each other.
When he had smoke against Big Sean, did he not jump on the song with Big Sean and kill him? Yes or no? It was a yes or no question.
No.
Yes, he did. What was the song called?
Control.
Okay. So since he did Control, why you can't do the big three?
He just dissed everybody in the rap game. He didn't just diss Big Sean.
You can't do that. And then you telling me they offer you opportunity to do it again, and you telling me you gonna change it up to make it you out of single yourself out.
See how he missed the gap? This is why I don't like when he do that. Because he only stuck on Control. All right, so look, let's move forward. Hold on.
He was a killer.
Right, but hold on. No, that ain't even got that.
His tail tucked.
Hold on, listen, that ain't even got that.
Thank you.
Two different players.
Thank you.
No.
He took his tail.
No.
Listen, them
what I'm saying is,
frames.
listen, what I'm saying is, no, listen.
Those are two different time frames.
Then you can't.
And
true. And also, hold on, listen. And also, what I'm saying is, he acknowledged who he really was after in that Control freestyle.
Who he was after?
He was after Drake.
Thank you.
But at the same time,
thank you.
hold on.
You telling me?
Stop. You gotta stop. Just
Yeah,
control.
Are we talking about the culture of hip hop, ladies and gentlemen?
Control yourself. Listen to what I'm saying.
Are we talking about the student of the games?
Listen, all you gotta do is understand what happened. But the only reason he identified that Drake, because Drake was the only one that identified he had the biggest problem. So he was trying to identify, you got a problem? Everybody addressed Kendrick in after he dropped Control. Everybody he dissed in that song addressed him.
Addressed him.
Big Sean. Big Sean was the only one that ducked the smoke.
Because he wanted to do what?
He ducked the smoke.
He wanted to get back on track with Kendrick. He wanted to get back on track. He wanted to show. He wanted to get back on the beat with him.
You see these J. Cole ass niggas?
God, he talking about J. Cole ass niggas.
And then they be like, but I just wanted to be his man. So
how you talking about as a punch when a nigga trying to respond with being a one-on-one? It's a 1v1. I'm trying to get on the song with you to show you. That means I'm trying to get in the ring with you and box with you. You running out the ring? How?
He did run out the ring.
That nigga wanted it. This is the reason why Big Sean never came back from that controller. Because every time he tried to offer Kendrick an opportunity to get back and make it a 1v1, the project never fell through. You see what I'm saying?
You know how he could have did that? You know how Big Sean could have did that?
His name is not as big to get things.
And that's where you lose it.
Go ahead.
If Big Sean had a problem with Kendrick, right, and you wanted to address Kendrick, you nigga, you was on good music. So if you got a hold on, listen, if you got a problem and you want to address it, that could have been addressed because simply Big Sean, hold on, listen, no, they not. They wouldn't have been labeled. They was nowhere near labelment.
Right.
No, listen to what I'm saying. If Big Sean had a problem and he wanted to address the Control verse against Kendrick, he could have just got on the song and said, hey, Kendrick, this is my problem with you. And he could have addressed his problem. He could have. Like everybody else in the world when they got a problem with a nigga on tracks.
You remember? Do you remember what did Tupac say? What did Tupac say to goddamn Q in the alley? This nigga scared. You out of your mind? You telling me I'm asking you to get in the ring and you gonna tell me to have me to go and jump outside the ring to respond to you? No, get in the ring with me. I'm trying to show you what 1v1 actually looked at.
Already in the ring,
no, bro, that's not the ring. That's the community. No, they in the community.
We gotta get on one track, all of us, and diss each other.
No. Let me explain this again.
Kill you on what? I'm trying to make you show you. I'm trying to show you my pen better than yours.
Hold on, I use a better analogy.
My pen better than yours.
No,
y'all didn't even give Big Sean a chance, so yeah, he gonna lose that. Y'all did not.
Here you go.
Cause did he not have the worst contract in hip hop history being signed as an artist? Yes or no? Did he not have the worst hip hop contract signed in hip hop history? Yes or no? Did Kanye even admit it? Yes, he did. So how you gonna tell somebody that don't got resources to create an opportunity that he can't create? You sound like a fool.
All right.
Ain't no way.
Just let me know when I can respond. It's my turn to respond.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Now listen to me. He said he keep bringing up this ring fight, right? Whose song was Controls?
My point exactly.
I'm out. All he got to do is answer the question. You can answer the question. Whose song was it?
You ask Sammy.
I asked both of y'all. Whose song was it?
Wasn't that Drake shit?
No.
Big Sean's.
It was whose song?
Big Sean's.
So, Sammy, stop. Sammy. I'm only asking simple questions. Let's ask simple questions. We only need simple answers. We don't got to make this back. We don't got to do the other. Let's make this simple. Simple. So, as an artist who creates a song and you send a nigga a song, right? And be like, hey, I want you to hop on this song, right? What's the first thing they got to do? Sing you the song back, right? Mm-hmm. And you hear the verse, right? Mm-hmm. And you heard him dish you, right? Mm-hmm. He said, same ring, we should be in the same fight. So why didn't Big Sean just say, I'm going to can this verse and I'm going to go back in the booth and redo my verse? Because he just said we got to fight in the same ring, same fight, right? No, he left the song as is and let this nigga smoke him. He heard the song, took it to his label and said, hey, I got a hit, me and Kendrick. And he beefing with niggas on this bitch. Like, and he dissed me. Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all he dissed me yet. But he dissed me. So it didn't sound like a nigga really wanted smoke. Because if a nigga really wanted smoke, I'm going back and changing my verse. Hey, you bitch ass nigga. I'm addressing this song. I'm addressing you on this song. Oh, sorry. Right in real time. I'm going to readdress. Hey, fuck that nigga. You getting addressed in this song.
You 100% correct.
But he didn't. So you didn't want smoke.
It couldn't be created with his band. With his camp, he didn't have enough resources to be able to create the opportunity. But listen to what I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
If you know he had an first off, did he not? Let me ask you this: did Big Sean ever have an interview discussing the matter of why that happened?
Yes.
Okay, so you got your explanation.
But
so what I'm speaking about in my
my
perspective, I understand that, but my perspective is 100% facts. If he didn't have the resources, how can you hold it against him? If he was trying to and kept coming to his executives with the project to send to the so he can respond.
Hey.
I got a verse for you now, my dog.
Hey.
Here you go. Send it to him. He can jump on it. Now we can make it where Big Sean numbers go up. Why? Because now they focusing on a beef because Big Sean wanted to make it a 1v1. He did not want the smoke. So taking it back to the goddamn Big 3 song, how you gonna tell me he wanted smoke with everybody like he just did? Right? But instead of you getting in the ring with all three of them, because Cole dissed Drake on that
and Drake dissed Cole right back.
Okay, but did you see that though? You see how they dissed each other?
But not on the
Why
same
you telling me
song.
Kendrick can't do it? It was the same song. They both was on the Big 3 and they was taking shots at each other. Cole and fucking Drake. The whole damn song. And then Drake lost because as you can see,
I told you
Drake didn't want the project. Drake didn't want the project. They only put it out. They only put it out. Listen, they only put it out because yes, he cool with Cole, but he didn't even want to put it out after Kendrick didn't want to get on it. It was already done. His verse was already done. He just wanted the nigga to respond and see if the energy there so he can make it a 1v1. Because once you respond on a Big 3 song like that with disses like that, now they seeing a 1v1. You hear what I'm saying? But instead, he isolated himself and turned it into a 1v1, dissing Drake solely. So you cannot hold Cole accountable because he saw two niggas getting serious and he said, you know what? Y'all niggas getting too serious. It's supposed to be about the sport. I'm gonna back up out of it. No, because Cole said the sport is. Cole said now the new generation sport is. It's all rap.
Everything you said is my point. He just making this.
I missed that. What you say?
So who's to saying that J. Cole smoke with Kendrick or Drake wasn't gonna get serious? So basically, you saying J. Cole would have smoked Kendrick ass?
For sure.
You crazy as
man, that's how the way the 7-minute drill went.
I think that's why J. Cole backed out. He didn't want to get
no,
shit
you have no idea.
He didn't want to get
See, you have no idea. Did you see the interview? Okay, good. That was good. I hear that. That's biased though. But that's biased though. That's very biased. That's very biased. That's very biased. Especially with you. That's very biased.
Not fair.
Because how you feel about Kendrick and your opinion about where they rank, you gonna say that. You gonna say that too.
It ain't about
and it's unbiased as me. I'm talking about the sport.
Demo.
I'm on the boy side.
I fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with Drake and I fuck with
I've changed my
tune. In a battle,
I'm telling you,
you don't tuck your tail. You gotta go at both them niggas, bro.
Hey, what I'm saying.
That nigga Drake on that song and said, I don't give a fuck what Cole think that Dot shit was weak as fuck.
Cool, that's not a diss. He's just saying his opinion that Dot shit was weak.
I don't care
okay, now hear me out.
Bum ass opinion, nigga.
Cool.
That shit he just was rapping was weak as fuck, nigga. And I'm pissed I even brought your ass over here because now you acting like a weirdo. I don't know where you at in this battle, nigga. You with me or you against me, nigga? Because now I'm looking back at for all. I mean, first person shooter mode. Was you shooting at me while you was in the car with me, nigga?
First off, guess what? Like, did any one of them make songs like how they made songs against each other towards Cole? Not one of them. So shut up.
It ain't about you.
First off, if y'all so mad about Cole really ducking smoke, why didn't they make a song about Cole yet? And their entire discography. We talk about their entire creation. No. We talk about their entire creation. Hear what I'm saying? Why nobody ever dissed J. Cole?
He did.
Nobody ever dissed.
Hold on. Like that. J. Cole. First off, J. Cole and like that. More than once.
We're not talking about like that.
What are you?
We're not talking about like that. We talking about before like that.
Kendrick and Drake been shooting at each other.
Wait.
Since 2000.
Wait. Hear what I'm saying?
Since Poetic Justice.
If niggas kept talking about who's number one, why niggas never? Niggas take shots at Drake when they know they can beat Drake. Niggas take shots at Drake when they know they can beat Drake. Meek tried it because Meek thought he could beat him. Meek, man, hear what I'm telling you, bro. Hear what I'm telling you.
That's why
hear what I'm telling you. You just trying to You got to understand why he made the decision.
Probably would have beat Drake.
How you think that? Because of the creation of songs. See, that's not the sport, bro. You got to go about the rules of the sport. That's like we judging basketball players and telling them Because they not
I'm
athletic, they
just saying.
can't hoop. Look at Joker. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong.
All right, listen. If I'm judging the sport,
All of rap.
Time out.
All of sales. We talking about the whole thing. We talking about sales.
we
We talking about influence.
rap, bro.
We talking about we talking about rap and what rap brings.
All right, so listen
Go
what I'm
off of
saying.
that. If we
I'm
judge him
going
off of
off
that,
rap,
who wins? Who wins? We ain't talking about no R&B singing songs.
We not gonna know
We're not talking about R&B singing songs. We talking about pure pen. Who's winning?
I'm gonna give it to Kendrick.
I'm Cole.
I ain't gonna give it to Cole. How he
I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna just.
Nigga call him a bitch.
Bro, I'm gonna just do it just like
and
this.
then tell him to back out the fight.
My dude,
And then he
my
said,
dude.
I'm gone.
If you know about hip hop, just go listen to the fall off. Just go listen to it. These new niggas could never ever create no shit like this.
I got a lot of questions.
No new rapper.
To my album.
Besides,
Get to
you
the
know,
album,
some
I got a
city
lot of
guys.
questions.
Besides some city guys, ain't nobody creating nothing like this, bro. Ain't nobody creating nothing like how Cole just made it.
Correct. You right. Let me get straight to the point.
Now let me give me somebody that's been in the industry who can create it just like that. Besides somebody that got a bigger band than Drake because of his big resource intake. Come on now.
But overall,
You can't say that. If we talking about the pen, Cole win that with Drake anytime. It's a head-to-head battle with him and Kendrick.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
No, wait, D-Mark, look.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
When we finally got to the peak, nigga, in the pinnacle, nigga, to where we was finally about to get J. Cole versus Kendrick fucking Lamar, this nigga got the fuck on. Drake, like I said
No, they didn't.
before,
Guess what?
yes, he did.
Let me show you. Let me show you another example. I'm glad you said that.
Let him talk.
Drake was never in the equation lyrically or on paper, anything for number one spot. It was J. Cole and Kendrick.
Thank you.
When they finally got to that point, where did J. Cole go, bro?
What are you
That's
talking?
it.
No.
Yes.
Just like Nas. Hold on, wait. Just like Nas, y'all are upset with the. Hold on, hear me out. I just let you speak. Just like Nas, how they critiqued him and criticized him, they did the same thing to J. Cole. They wanted J. Cole to make a certain type of catalog. J. Cole wasn't about that type of creation. He was about the authenticity of hip hop. He was, bro. You can't even argue that. That's his entire. Tell him.
Ain't none of that.
Tell him, bro.
You chill out. No, you chill out.
Ain't none of that.
Sammy.
It ain't none of that.
Sammy.
When a nigga
follow,
when a nigga
all you gotta do sometimes.
fuck
Listen,
the big three.
No,
nigga,
listen.
it's just
Sometimes,
big
no,
me.
Sammy, get in the huddle. Get in the huddle. Get in the no. Listen, get in the huddle. You know, listen. Follow your brother.
And then say back out.
No, listen. Follow your brother. No, listen. On this play, I need you to just set a screen, right? Set this screen real fast. Now, watch this. What was you saying? Go back to what you just was saying. Because I got a lot of answers. I got a question now I want you to answer. Because you just said this is about the sport. Right?
It's totally about the sport. I'm glad he brought that up. And the reason why I'm glad that he brought that up, because what did J. Cole and hear me? I'm gonna pass it to you, but I got it right now. Make the free throw.
We on defense right now.
Yeah, look.
Just give me the ball.
Hear what I'm saying?
I have to block the shit out your shot.
Did Kendrick and J. Cole not create an idea of them going against each other with a track? Wasn't it called Black Friday? Where with Kendrick, hold on, man, hold on, wait, bro. This is all off the sport. This is all off the sport, bro.
We want to be one person standing. We want one nigga to annihilate and kill a nigga.
No, they wanted to leave it in the public hands. Kendrick took J. Cole beat. J. Cole.
Style. Chris Paul.
Get your ass out. Thank you. J. Cole took Kendrick beat. And guess what they did? They created a track. Listen, they created a track to show who was more versatile, right? To show who was more versatile and more creative and also authentic to the sport.
True.
So when they asked Kendrick, hey, jump on, what's the track called? First person shooter, to do the same thing, he gonna say, no, I got a better way that I'm gonna do this because I don't want Cole catching no stray. I'm pretty sure that was the idea. I'm gonna say, fuck the big three. It's just me three. It's just me. And then I'm gonna drop everything aimed at the person I wanted to go to. That's technically, in my opinion, ducking smoke because you could have said that to him on the big three. Wait, you could have said it on the first person shooter because it's called first person shooter. I'm in person with you. So first person shooter means I'm in your presence. I'm gonna shoot at you. He giving you an opportunity to shoot directly at me right here on track, and you ducked it, and then you say, "Oh, it's just big me." Boom. That's BS, bro. And then you bring other people from your band to diss the guy. So Drake technically lost that, in my opinion, and everybody biased and how the way the numbers is going, Drake technically won in the end.
All right.
Because he outstreaming him right now.
Okay. Can I ask a
Off that
question?
wave.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask just a few questions?
Go ahead.
I got a few questions. You said it's about the sport, and niggas shouldn't address niggas just because they feel violent. Like, it just shouldn't be about violence. It should just be about, it's just a pure sport.
Because everybody said J. Cole backed out and didn't respond.
So, could you please answer these questions for me right here?
Mm-hmm.
Who you talking?
Man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking
I
about?
was trying to figure out what J. Cole.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you? Hold on. You gotta give me the motive. No. Bro, you switching the conversation. You're switching the conversation.
You see where I'm going?
Man, dog. No. See how you're switching the conversation. This man Cole told you. This man Cole told you I created a 2-disc album. One when the younger version of me, and the other is when I revisit at an older age. This nigga has no clue of what's going on with the creation of what J. Cole did. He's telling you a story with each track to develop an entire cinema. I am showing you at an older age, I am going to address the niggas in the Ville. The younger me never did. You trying to bring that into evidence that don't even make sense. Because if you talking about the fact that he responded, he did. It's called 7-Minute Drill. Might delete later, and you heard it. And you know exactly who he's going at. Okay, then cool. Crocodile Tears. It addressed him. It addressed Kendrick 100%. Blindly or not. Even if you can't say it's Kendrick, it's Drake. One of the two. He's shooting at somebody. So you can't tell me. Go listen to the mic delete later.
Now I'm blindly putting up 2 pictures and I'm trying to.
Yeah, bro, you throwing darts out here. Right. You throwing darts out here trying to hit the bullseye with something that don't even.
Somebody.
Bro, but that's not technically.
All I wanted to do is finish where I was, right?
Man, you asked a question, I just answered it.
Listen, and I accept the shit that you were saying. We only addressing the album. This is the new album, right? And you want to go with the cinematography thing that about, I was a young nigga and I should have addressed this nigga at 29. That's cute. No, listen to what I'm telling you. In the hype, don't you turn and look at the camera like.
Bro, I'm gonna keep doing that every single time.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because that ain't gonna.
Are you following this up?
You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Because in the height of life, right? You just ducked one of the biggest wars in the world. And the first thing that came out your mouth, shut the fuck up. The first thing that came out your mouth was,
He lied, but I remember him from high school, and deep down inside, know he a bitch I wanna hurt him. That's my pride.
Who the fucking Carolina decided what are you talking about?
This is the reason why you cannot talk to somebody who don't know what's going on. He do not know what's going on with the creation of J. Cole album. Please go back and watch the interview.
I did.
Go watch the interview. He give you an entire explanation of why he created this. You cannot pull what he created on this album, which supposedly he's supposed to address what went on in the Big 3 war. Sorry, he did. J. Cole did. And it went to 10 million views, and then guess what he did? He deleted it, but guess what? They made so many copies of it, you can still hear it on YouTube. You can still type in 7-Minute Drill and hear the song. He killed Kendrick. And actually, his career is killing Kendrick. Once again, I can divide. That single bar shows me you can't create more as me, and you can't hit the numbers just like me. That's what make me number one. We're going to go about the evidence and speak about the evidence. You wanted this conversation.
I did, but you're not
about to use false evidence. You're not about to use false evidence.
Can we have the conversation?
You're not about to use false evidence to try to buff up your defense.
I don't want you to go into self-motivation mode.
It's self-motivation?
No, yes.
This guy is out of his mind.
Can I respond to what you're saying? All I just want to do is the floor to respond what you're saying.
I need another question you asked. You said you got a few of them.
You ain't let me finish. You took us all the way back to 7-Minute Drill.
Because y'all keep trying to look for him to respond. He did.
I'm on the new album.
What you want from J. Cole? How you gonna ask somebody that on a new album when he told you it wasn't about that?
What is your question? Are you asking me what do I want directly?
What do you directly want from J. Cole when he told you this album was not touching that idea? He told you, and then you're gonna use a track from the album to say that he's supposed to respond to Kendrick and Drake instead of a nigga from the Ville. It wasn't supposed to be seen as that.
Talk to Sammy. Maybe Sammy will understand what I'm saying.
This nigga is clueless.
Maybe Sammy gonna respond to him. We gonna get that after this.
No.
He told you.
No.
He told. Listen to what he said. I need you to follow with him.
He might not even rap again. If my pen decide to work again,
I might make a verse.
He said he want to produce.
I might just sit back and just make beats for the rest.
That's
of
all
my
he want to
life.
do.
Like, you know,
that's why J. Cole started in his career.
I got ran out of hip hop.
With his Friday Night Lights was supposed to have been his best album, technically, to be honest with you. It's supposed to have been his best album. They turned it to a mixtape because he produced everything on that. That's why he initially fell out with Rock Nation. They wouldn't give him this creative side. So in order for him to be able to be creative, Forest Hill Drive, he sold his masters. But guess what he did after Forest Hills Drive? I'm going to go buy my masters. I don't care how much it costs. Now I got a song that is on a pinnacle of the careers. He has marked his stamp. Forest Hill Drive. Everybody know the song. Don't save her. She don't want. Come on. That's one of his coldest songs he have created. That produced the money for him to be able to buy his masters back. He bought it back, and then he addressed it on what? Dreamville. Dreamville was his record deal. He not only addressed the beef that went on with him and Jay-Z, right?
I hear that.
Yeah, because you're not listening. You don't know what's going on.
Right,
and then after he addressed that, he created Mike Delete Later. When Mike Delete Later came out, he knew the idea of the concept of everybody about to start beefing at each other to figure out who's number one. So guess what Drake said? Since I got the resources to create this, I'm going to make the first person shooter my track. Cole, I need a feature from you, and Kendrick, I need a feature from you. You can hear my song. You can hear my part. Why? Because it's already there. I don't want to release it unless all three of y'all on. At the time it was about to be released, Kendrick finally sent it back and said, I don't want it. And then now he dropping with somebody that's on Drake camp to diss Drake. So yeah, Drake is not, he's going to diss Future. Yes, he's going to diss, what's your boy name? Drop it, give me 50. Beatmaker. He going to diss those guys. Why? Because, bro, let me quarterback this thing. You don't come in the ring with all of us. You technically the one who's scared. And then you want to make it a 1v1 and I technically kill you because Euphoria, like he said, was probably the best diss that was out of between the two. So you tell me what's going on. Y'all keep trying to aim at J. Cole for ducking smoke, but the creation should have been all three of them in the ring on the track to really give the industry what they was really looking for. Because
thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you said it, bro. I'm glad I
back in the day.
Nigga, you just got somebody agreeing with you on an opinion.
I'm not agreeing.
Nigga, this ain't no make it real, make it false.
I did not say nothing. We didn't correlate this. This is not cooked up.
If he didn't say anything a sign, you wouldn't even be saying that.
D-Marks, listen. Back in the day, Tupac wouldn't be like, yeah, let me get Biggie and let me get
thank you
and let me get Nas, let me get all these niggas in the booth and get them on one verse and diss these niggas. No, I'm about to go in the booth. I'm not like
hit him up with exist if he thought about that. Hit him up with not exist.
In a battle, niggas don't know about it like that. That was
hit him up would have.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he was not about to call Biggie. I'm like, get him.
He was not about to call Biggie. Mobb Deep.
No, like, can y'all please come to the studio? I'm about to dish.
That's not.
So please come to the studio.
Okay, I get that. But that's not. That's yeah. Y'all get it. That's old school. You're right. That's old school. But new school. You're right. But new school. But new schools are doing that. New schools are doing that. I give you one.
He was not gonna call Nas and be like,
that's old school. You right. That's old school. But we talk about new school. New school.
Drake wasn't calling Meek. Game wasn't calling nobody. He wasn't calling 50 Cent. He wasn't calling Lloyd Banks.
You just getting your ass fucked up.
T.I. wasn't calling Lil Flip or Shorty Low. Jeezy wasn't calling Gucci. Who else do you want to? I mean,
you only say that because why am I limiting myself to just one verse? I mean, one verse of me fucking you up.
So what's verses created for?
Just fuck you up entirely.
Verses is created to show your catalog. Verses is created to make sure that you guys can understand musicality. Verses is to enjoy what people's catalog is. So if I have this artist and that artist, like I want to talk about verses because verses is coming up. It's Tank versus Tyrese. I'm taking Tank.
Say that V word again.
Verses.
All right.
Listen to what I'm saying. But wait. This is not about Tank. Who's a better artist overall? No, it's about who makes better music. That's what verses is.
Yeah.
Yours,
I know that.
So listen. I might not have wrote like Tank is definitely gonna sing. Oh, he didn't sing. Oh, that's not his song. That's Omarion. But he wrote it. You feel me?
And they people that been on verses that had beef and dissed each other outside of that. So
and listen,
in this battle, it ain't.
And that is listen. You're comparing music music sharing, because that's all that is really just people competing on a musical level and actual battle rap. That's what that is. You would be saying what would be like Arsenal versus Loaded Lux. Like those are Calico versus.
I wasn't saying that was the culture of it.
But I'm saying
what I was saying is the idea and the creation behind it.
But that's
first person shooter.
But listen,
explains itself. It's self-explanatory.
Yeah,
I'm giving you the opportunity to be in person to shoot. Kendrick didn't want it.
But Kendrick also said,
but then y'all telling me,
listen, he said,
Cole is bad for backing out. It wasn't about me. You telling me,
but you
hey, I gave you an example. Y'all joking, right? And I'm in a room and I joked to you. Oh, I ain't know y'all was getting that serious. My bad.
Explain it this way.
You telling me I'm gonna jump? Okay, now look.
Hold on.
You telling me you see two crackheads fighting? You gonna jump in? If it ain't about you, ain't you gonna be like, hey, man, I'm about to get up out of here?
Listen, you're not walking with one of the crackheads.
What you mean?
No, it wasn't.
Listen.
It wasn't always about me. No, it wasn't. Cole didn't get, like I keep telling you.
Drake just caught a straight.
Cole the one who caught the stray.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't about him. If Cole didn't say anything, it would have never been about him. But because Cole said something, y'all made it about him. It was never ever about Cole.
Drake wasn't never in the equation for the best rapper. Drake just scores his way up in the industry and scores his way up in
from what you from your evidence of what you just said. Yeah, you're right.
At that point, when J. Cole backed out,
but from what the fans are saying, bro,
listen to what I'm saying.
The big three was Cole, Kendrick, and Drake.
And they never put it in no certain order.
And they never did. But guess what? Drake was trying to do. He was trying to put it in order. That's all he was trying to do. I'm not saying that was the culture. All I'm saying is with the idea, who ducked the smoke first.
So who really put it in order? Kendrick.
Well, technically, yeah, with that move, that was.
He said, "Hold on."
But Cole, but guess what? Cole like psych, because when he dropped this album with the numbers that he's doing, and I'm selling albums out of my truck for $1.
It still leave you at number 3.
Ain't no way I'm number 3. Ain't no way I'm number 3. Ain't no way I'm number 3 when I'm doing numbers like this.
I still don't want to hear no.
Kendrick got
two number one, two LA artists during the time that I dropped the album. ASAP Rocky, what's the cousin name from?
ASAP is from New York, so now you.
Man, he's in LA because he's a fashion guy. I know he's from New York, but his fan base is where?
In New York.
No, it's not. It's
yes, it is.
in LA.
Okay. The ASAP mob.
We can argue. Okay, tomato. But I'm moving on. What I'm saying is, two large people that have LA influence dropped their album during the time J. Cole dropped his, and J. Cole still went number 1. And that's ASAP Rocky, and what's the little cousin name from Kendrick? He dropped his album.
Baby Keem?
Baby Keem.
Nobody dropped in the same week of J. Cole.
They did. Oh my goodness.
The only person that dropped with J. Cole was
the
Bruno
day before.
Mars.
The day before was.
The only person that dropped with J. Cole was Bruno Mars, bro. I watched the numbers. I did this conversation already. I understood it. I was prepared for this. Him and Bruno dropped in the same week, gang. Thank you. Do your thing. J. Cole dropped it. He was the first person to drop in February. He dropped February.
What's your other question as I research this?
I'm just saying.
What's your other question so we can keep moving on?
I'm just answering to your opinion.
Okay.
J. Cole and Bruno Mars were the only people to drop in the same week.
Okay, we don't. Go ahead.
In the same week.
Go ahead with your questions. I'm going to look this up.
Okay. So, because we don't have to, I didn't want to stay here. I just wanted to have the conversation. It was just more so about, he had been ducking the smoke about the album. I ain't seen nobody with it. He still ain't answering my questions. You feel me? Because my question was, did you hear him address the niggas back in Charlotte? That don't got nothing to do with what happened here, but we can leave that there. You feel me? Damn, what else I got? I had something else. Fuck, what was I about to say? Sammy, he threw us off. He did. He came in with all the excitement, man. That's what it was.
I am a passionate speaker.
I ain't mad.
And when I got facts and evidence, I'm going to throw them at you. You better listen so you can catch it. Because I got all the answers. I just got to hit a question first.
I do got something for you, though. Go ahead. You tapping.
No. Go ahead. Ask the question.
No, because I was moving on to something different. So I'm going to let you wrap this up real fast.
No, go ahead.
No, because I'm move on. No, literally. I want to go back to a question we just asked on Wednesday, and I really kind of want your opinion. I kind of really want you to speak to this, so I want you to be focused when we ask the question. Okay. Go ahead. So get your shit up.
I ain't said nothing.
Nothing. You down?
I ain't said nothing.
All right. Well, I finished 2 Chainz books. Remember, I told you I was reading 2 Chainz. I was listening to 2 Chainz book. D-Mo, being a Christian, right? Do you ever hear the voice in your head?
God's whisper? Yes.
You stole that from me. But I was gonna ask you, who do you think that voice is?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm authentic when it comes down to that. 100%. It's God's whisper. He has an opportunity to be able to connect with you. It's called the pineal gland. You stay connected with that. So mentally, when you are meditating and then you transcend into that realm for you to be able to have that understanding of what's going on, meaning opening your ears solely to the vessel, then you are listening solely to the Creator. You aren't listening to anybody that has planted something in your head or you think you're going crazy, anything like that. Yes, there is. I'm going to most definitely reflect on the other side. Yes, there is mental illness that produce, as people say, brain whispers too. But when it comes down to faith, things like that, you are running after God's heart. So you put yourself in that mode to fast to be able to hear God's whisper.
Listen, let me tell you why I asked him that question. It's a big thing that I asked you that question because simply we was talking about it, dealing with anxiety. You feel me? So I want to know first, because these is a lot of questions I asked, but it would have been great for y'all to be here Wednesday because these was really we was cooking on this shit. But when was the first time you heard that voice inside your head? And secondly, what was the biggest accomplishment that voice helped you surpass?
Okay, I was 23 years old. I was sitting in the car with a young lady named Brandy. We was talking about our history of, getting to know each other. And as we were smoking weed, I go into a trance, get the dozing off, and everything flashed before my eyes. Everything that was on my mind, that was technically on my heart, that I was discussing, it flashed before my eyes. Every situation. You know how you see it in the movie, it comes, shows up, and then keep going. Here come another moment, stop for a second, then it keep going. Everything that was showed to me was the perspective for me to be able to get to accept. What it accomplished was me telling myself the truth. The whisper of the reason why God was able to speak to me in that moment was because I was worried. Well, my worry shouldn't be for me to carry as a burden, but to be placed on him. So with him knowing who his child is, he came to assist me so I can stop handling the battle when it's personally his. So what it helped me accomplish is to have more faith. Whenever I'm going through a storm, it's my duty and my job to continue to be the slave towards God. That means continue to have faith. You're going through something, you shouldn't have to look like you're going through something. You're going through something, you shouldn't have to tell everybody you're going through something. God know what you're going through. When you are going through something, are you believing? Are you believing that God is going to be there for you? Or are you literally killing yourself with the anxiety, distress, all of the counterparts towards you having actual faith? You don't have faith. It's the reason why you're doubting. Same explanation towards Peter. It's the reason why he's in the belly of the well. Or what other people say as far as the tabernacle perspective, that's you getting swallowed up by your circumstances. You don't want to change and adjust and drop you denying what God is telling you, then you are going to be swallowed up in your own circumstances. No Diddy, because I know how y'all are.
I was going to get your shit off.
You feel me? But in that sense of understanding, that's what it helped me with. For God to be able to capture me when I was meditating, to be caught when I was falling, technically losing faith because I was explaining everything that was heavy on my heart instead of going to God with it. He was able to see that I was at fault, hear my repentance and hear my battle cry, assist me to help me solidify the faith that I already have in him, and then help me carry on. So when the next time I got into some stuff, instead of me wearing it on my sleeve, I keep it in my heart and close it in my belly. So I won't have to have desires to keep yearning at that, as most people say, cancer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a deep perspective about that. My bad.
No, listen.
My bad, Sammy. I'm just saying.
I believe it is needed. Like, I think the J. Cole argument for most people, like, that's just for humor. Like, I always tell everybody, like, the boy is very talented when it comes to speaking. So he understands the concept of what we're thinking of. But when we were speaking of him, I was just telling people, like, I had those moments where it's like you think, like, you look at your life and you just kind of be like, damn, why me?
Mhm.
You feel me? And that anxiety attack that I went through, it was just like, it happened while I was asleep. You see what I'm saying? Living in a moment where I keep like going through things, like I tell myself, it's like, it was real. What I was saying out loud, but I'm having this in a dream state. You feel me?
Mhm.
So when like to wake it, like to snap out of it, like it's like now you just be sitting up like, damn.
Mhm.
Because I was telling y'all, like, you have that moment, but I could be fighting or arguing with somebody. Like, it could just be something in my dream that I'm having a bad dream, and it's like, I don't know what you look like. I don't know what your face is. I might know what you got on just to identify like a deja vu moment. You feel me? Like, I can identify that part of it. But for this part of it right now, I don't know who you are. And this could be somebody I love. It could be somebody I don't. You know what I'm saying? It could be anybody. It's just it's happening right now.
Yeah.
And like when I snap out of it, I'll be like, damn, that's kind of scary. And it don't happen like most people are like, oh, damn, deja vu the next day. Nah, this shit could be
10, 4, 5, 8 years down the line.
it could be a week from now. It could be 3 weeks
Yeah,
from
I'm on
now.
you.
But it just to be a conversation. And that conversation, like, you ever been in a conversation with somebody and then they start talking to you? Like, well, wait, hold on.
Deja vu, yeah.
Hold on. Keep talking about what you're talking about. And then you start listening. You be like, yeah, because I was on the left. And they be like, well, how the fuck you know that? It's like, because I had this conversation with you
Before.
before. And I don't, like, you might not physically say it, but you be thinking in your mind, like, damn, you was the nigga I was having the conversation. So that mean that fucking knife gonna hit the ground in a minute. If it do, then now I know what's about to happen next. Like, now I can get to the, like, I don't know. It's like a parallel universe.
Yeah.
It's like,
Now, what if I asked you, what you having deja vu? What was that was your chance to be able to change the outcome? You heard what I'm saying? That's what that's has been my perspective towards the spectrum every time I got deja vu. Because instead of me trying to finish out where the dream left off, I'm trying to create how the dream got there. Like, I'm trying to figure out, hold on, how did we get here? Once I see deja vu, I ask, how did you get here? What happened?
what happened? Right.
And
What's
it's
about to
I
happen?
wanted someone else to explain it to me so I know, okay, the next thing is changing the outcome. Because eventually you're supposed to be here in this moment and you saw what happened. You can change it if you do things differently.
That's a good point. I never thought about it that way. I always thought it was supposed to play out. Because when you look at it shit like that, like timelines, like parallel, like in that universe or whatever you thinking, it's like,
That's why they've been showing
what
it.
if you altered
Loki,
like yeah,
Marvel,
no, for real.
quantum
But what if you
physics.
and it's always about like one of my favorite Marvel TV shows that I used to watch was The Flash. You feel me? And they always used to show about him going back trying to like save his mom. You feel me? And it was like if he saved his mom, this what happened.
That's how Reverse Flash was
don't-
created.
Right. But then
He lost himself.
Yeah, it's like you
But guess what the timeline does in the Divergent? It fixes itself.
facts.
So this is the reason why you have deja vu. In a moment of its fixing itself, it's bringing it all back together. From you was just doing it, but time had to speed up with your reality in order for it to exist, to snap it all together. And in that moment, you probably did everything that was supposed to play out because that's how you do it. But guess what? You're going to get hit with that same situation. You got the results you got the first time. Will it be the same? Because you like to let things play out. In order for you to fix it, what you have to do? You have to do things differently. So in deja vu, that's how I look at it. This is my chance to do things differently. So I ain't gonna lie, being on my own a lot got me that opportunity to be able to recognize that. You feel me? And the only reason why is because I had to examine myself and focus solely on my life in order to survive. Most people focus on their worries. Me, I was focused on how to get the solution. I was focused solely on the solution to find it. That's what made me stay motivated. That's why when I was in high school, when y'all saw me, I stayed motivated because it was so easy to drown in your dauntingness. Everything that you are so worried about and be upset, you can wear it on your face and all that, but it's going to ruin your experience. Me, I wanted the experience and I wanted to see the finish line. So I said, let me not talk about it. Let me see if I can get through it. Let me see if I can get to the finish line. And when I got to the finish line, I learned the lessons. When the lessons came back, I killed it again.
No, for real.
And then next thing you know, now here I am being targeted by the opposite. And when I say the opposite, the evil. No matter where you go, there's somebody that think that you look familiar. So here's this. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? If you know me, I don't touch people that much. You know why, right? Because energy transfers. And if you know, with being a Christian, you got to discern. Why? Because in the warfare, you got to know who to be around and who not to be around. Who to allow to touch you to corrupt your spirit and who not to touch in order to not corrupt your spirit. These are the rules you got to play by. You let it play out like how you said it. You not following the rules and you put yourself in another pickle.
Pause. But
I got pause. I got pause. Another pickle.
Crazy.
That's not saying.
Again, too. He wild. He gonna keep saying it.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because let your boy would have been here. Boy he would have milked it. No, did he? Straight.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, whoa, hold up. Whoa. Matter of fact, shout out to you anyways, my guy.
Shout out Bombay, man.
Shout out to you, my guy. You know, I ain't seen you in a minute. You know, hope all is good.
No, yeah, no, that's really what the conversation was. I feel like personally when you that's back to our men's, mental health things like men caring about their mental health, bro. Listen, make sure y'all care about your mental health. Find you a group of friends. Find you a D-Mode. Somebody that's gonna motivate you every other day. And if you don't, just follow him on TikTok. He still motivate everybody.
Yeah, you know it. And I'm also at elementaries and middle schools too as well. I work with Stop the Violence organization.
Please clear that up.
And I also work with the People Action that also works side by side with the city council. When I'm also offered those opportunities to speak in those schools, they are also. Hey, I appreciate that.
25%.
I appreciate that, Mark.
We ain't cutting none of this over here. This
He
is
said we going straight. Yeah, I hear that. All raw. I like it. Yeah. And I am raw with it too.
We the niggas in the air. We them niggas. You feel me?
Look out when you see me with that top hat on, because I'm in my bag. You hear me? They call me Deacon Mobley.
And again, like I said, I appreciate my dog Sam always. This nigga here, bro.
The hardest working brother we know. From day one. You hear me?
My brother D-Mob is always going to be somewhere being positive. Even though when y'all see him on live, I'm popping up on these lives from now on. Because this nigga, I got a lot to say. Okay,
he surprised me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was going. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was like, oh, he ain't gonna answer. He pop. Hey, yeah. That's what made me show up today, because I gotta be the man of my word. D-Merc's always gonna hold you accountable. And me, type of guy that I am, man, you gotta hold me accountable and give me a chance though, because I want you to rate me on me giving it an effort. If I say I ain't got the time and you rate me, I lose. But me doing it, giving you the effort, at least you can give me a fair shake. You feel me?
For sure. So, for sure.
Man, it's always a pleasure to be here, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Todd, Ralphie, y'all know the team already. It's your boy Young D-March, man. We out. I'm going to enjoy our something. We got to have a conversation after the pod, because I'm sure I'm gonna have both of these niggas back together again.
Yeah, for sure.
And Mr. McNabb, you called me, gang, when I seen you this clip, nigga. You was supposed to be here. This was supposed to make it legendary. You was supposed to be the legend on the pod, but
yeah, McNabb,
we'll make it happen, man. I let y'all boys see what happened next, man. Y'all be safe, stay gangster, and stay out of the way, stay out of trouble, and don't be J. Cole.